Jude, I think you better swallow it too, love. If this whole thing falls apart, you know nothing about it.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, okay? What the hell's going on? Oh, Janie, God. What did you do to your finger?
Oh, I was making some sandwiches and the bloody knife slipped. Oh, God, I can't even look at it.
Oh, you did a good job of it. Ooh, but I think you'll live.
I won't lose my finger, will I?
Of course not, but you hold on to that really tightly. Get the first aid kit. I think this has to be properly bandaged. I'll ring the emergency center, get a doctor over here.
Tell him to make it fast, will you? I don't want to bleed to death.
I reckon it's a real shame. Look at that poor little bugger, and she was so sure she was getting out too.
How do you reckon I feel? I lost dough on the deal.
Oh, tough. So what do? We can't just tell there's a broken love with her because you want to know who it was and we'll be right back to square one.
I've got a good idea. Why don't we get Lizzie's boyfriend to write her a dirty letter?
Why don't you drop dead, Phil? Hey, hold your horses. How about we get a love letter written to her, anonymous, you know, and then she'd have great fun working out who it came from. What do you reckon, Beck?
Yeah, why not? Good one, Lizzie.
I'll write it myself.
No, you won't. We don't want her guessing where it came from first off, and your spellings are pits.
Oh, not that bloody bad.
Come to think of it, none of us are too crash hot with words. I've got to be good if we're going to fool Pixie.
Maybe I can help. I've been teaching English for the last 12 months.
Well, what do you know? A teacher. Just what we're looking for.
That is, if you're quite sure. I mean, it sounds a bit cruel, doesn't it?
Ah, you don't know Pixie. If she thinks there's a bloke around who reckons she's the cat's whiskers, he'll get her out of the doldrums in no time. What do you reckon, ladies?
You was rotten the way you took off and left us yesterday. I thought we was going to spend the night together.
Yeah, well, we're here now. And we don't have any plans for the night, do we, mate?
I suppose not.
That's good, because I got a few of my own. Me too.
Look, I don't know. What about your mother? She'll be expecting us.
Mother? Hey, we're not cradle robbing, are we? Do you have to report to Mummy before you go out?
No, of course not. As a matter of fact, I was thinking we might spend a little time together at your place for a while.
Just what I had in mind myself. Just the two of us, that is.
Oh, well, that's nice. Looks like we've been kicked out into the cold. So you'll just have to come back to my place.
Tom's not looking after you, Dad. Meet you back here later.
Now, try not to bend it for a while. I'll pop in again tomorrow and see how it is. Okay?
You done an all right job, Doc.
Thanks.
Maybe next time you could give me a real examination.
Oh, Janie, go and have a cold shower. Make the doctor a cup of coffee, love. I'm sorry about that, doctor. You have to get danger money next time.
No way. Makes a pleasant change, actually.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget, I'll be happy to help out whenever you have any problems like this again.
Oh, that'd be marvelous. I mean, the women usually can't afford the fancy prices of doctors. I suppose you have fancy prices too, right?
Forget it. I'm not interested in charging for this kind of work.
Are you for real?
Yeah, well, he's probably making a fortune with his private practice.
All right.
Well, I don't have one at the moment. This is it. Working as a locum in the emergency service. It pays the bills, most of the time anyway.
You're not going to make much dough that way.
Well, I'm one of the crazies. I happen to think that medicine's about helping people. So I guess I'll just stick with the emergency service until the right sort of job comes along.
Got anything in mind?
Well, you name it, I've applied for it. Department of Immigration, Corrective Services, Drug Rehabilitation, Aboriginal Welfare, the lot.
Hang about. Have you applied for prison work?
Yeah, but apparently they don't need anyone at the moment.
Are you kidding? They're looking for someone at Wentworth.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, maybe they need a bit of reminding. They took a long time to get approval for that, and then finally they did. They can't find a doctor because the money's not right.
That's funny. I hadn't heard a thing about it.
Well, maybe we should remind them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the women there would really be grateful. They need someone there that cares.
Women? Well, it's a women's prison.
Yeah. Are you interested? Because I'll contact the governor if you are.
Why not?
Great.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Don't you like me?
Of course I do. You're very nice.
Don't get called that too often. Come on.
Look, maybe I better go.
Oh, no, don't do that. Look, we could have a lot of fun together if you'd just let yourself relax. Thought you said you liked me.
Yes, I do. It's just that I've never...
Oh, no, don't tell me. You're not gay, are you, or anything like that?
Oh, hell, come off it.
Well, then why don't you want... Oh, boy, don't tell me. Well, this is better than winning the lottery. You're a virgin, right? I thought so. Well, don't worry, baby. Nothing to worry about. Trust Mummy. All it means is I'll just have to teach you as we go along, that's all. I promise you, you'll enjoy the lesson. Now, why don't you take off all your gear and hop into bed? Come on, love. Trust Mummy.
All right.
Good. You won't regret it.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's putting it all on tape. We can lie back later and listen to it.
Hey?
I always do. It's a real turn on, believe me. Right, now come to Mummy. You just do everything she tells you, because she's going to make you feel real good.
And so that's it in a nutshell, really. Ferguson's a raving maniac. Powell thinks she's a super screw, and Mrs. Morris is all right, I suppose. She has helped us in the past.
Thank God somebody does.
What do you mean?
This whole place, it's incredible. The laundry work.
Yeah, we don't have to do it.
No, that's not it. I want to keep busy. But the thought of doing that sort of work day in, day out, and then after that's finished, nothing. You could go crazy with boredom in here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Not much chop after being a teacher, right?
I love my work. I'm going to miss it. How do you and the others stand it?
Well, we don't exactly have a choice. And most of the girls aren't actually what you call raving intellectuals. As a matter of fact, they'd be quite happy to sit in front of the goggle box all day.
But some of them have been in here for years.
Well, perhaps you won't have to be. Look, I've already stuffed up my life, but you've still got a chance. You haven't been convicted yet.
No. I killed my father. He was sleeping and I stabbed him. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to be in here for a long time.
Well, there must have been a reason. Sorry, love. No more questions. Hey, look, why don't you come round to the rec room? The conversation isn't scintillating, but it beats sitting on your Pat Malone. That's a girl.
Adela. Young? Yes, there's yours, Jones. Stokes. Here, Hunt.
Tom, you got the letter for Pixie? Get your knickers in a knot. Here, it's right here. Did you get some mail? Hang on to that. Make out we've given you by mistake.
Well, ladies, we are quiet tonight, aren't we? Tell you what, why don't you get Mason to put on the floor show? It's her speciality.
Rotten bugger. Where is it, love?
Phyllis has got it.
Hey, Pix, this is for you. I got it by mistake. But I didn't get any.
Well, there's only one Pixie Mason, and that's what it says. Po-Face was probably so busy making that crack, she forgot to call your name out.
Hasn't got a stamp on it. It must have been delivered personally.
Oh.
Well, I wonder who it's from. I don't know the handwriting.
Well, open it up and find out.
You look really excited. Good news, is it, love?
Oh, yes, it is. It's wonderful.
Well, what do you know? Who's it from?
Oh, just a friend. You wouldn't know.
Well, don't give anything away, will you?
I'm sorry, Lizzie. You wouldn't be interested.
Oh, well, if it's that boring, you might as well chuck it away.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I just couldn't.